Welcome back to the trail with Mushy the Cowboy Cook. Today we're going to cook the second recipe in our little Girl Scout cookie series. Today we're going to prepare a peanut butter pie using peanut butter cookies from the Girl Scouts. So let's get into the video. Alright, the first step for this Girl Scout peanut butter pie, I took a box of the peanut butter sandwich cookies and crushed them up. Got them in a bowl, and what I'm going to do is make a crust on the bottom. I heated 3/4 of a stick of butter. That's going to help bind everything a little bit, just so you form a little bit of a crust. Now this recipe is one my mother came across years ago and has used it for a long time. Typically gets requested a couple times a year. And I thought that would be a good recipe to use. For one, it's an older recipe, and also the fact that what my mother has made all the time, but being peanut butter and the Girl Scout peanut butter cookies, typically she just put in a graham cracker crust. So why not add another layer of peanut butter and make the crust out of the cookies. So just spread these around in a pan. This is a no-bake recipe. Now what I am going to do is put this in the refrigerator, let it chill down, just to help solidify the butter in it. That will help bind everything together. So we'll be back and do the filling and then get it made up in order to go back into the refrigerator. Alright, for this peanut butter pie using Girl Scout peanut butter sandwich cookies, you take 1 cup of peanut butter. I was a little heavy-handed on that and went over the 1 cup a little bit. 4 ounces of cream cheese softened, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, 1/8 ounce tub of Cool Whip that's thawed out, and that's it. You just put that into your crust and refrigerate it. You can always come back and put in you can do pieces of chocolate drops, or the peanut butter, butterscotch, or use that as a decoration if you didn't want to incorporate it. Even this recipe you can change around to your liking. So I've got the cream cheese and the peanut butter in here. Personally, I like the smooth. You can use peanut, you can use extra crunchy, you could always use almond butter. But you mix all this, one at a time to get it well incorporated with each other. It just takes a little bit of time. So definitely go out and get you some boxes of cookies so you can make some of these recipes. In fact, you can even come up with your own recipes for it. A lot of these cookies you could use as some kind of a crust for like a no-bake strawberry cheesecake, stuff like that. Alright, I got this pretty well incorporated. So now for some Cool Whip. And like I said in my other video, if you can buy these cookies and hold on till the summertime when you make these recipes up, be a nice cool treat. But the catch is you can't eat the cookies until then. So hide them somewhere so that you won't get into them. And they'll be around for the summertime. So you can make a nice dessert like this. Oh, I think this is going to be good. Smell the peanut butter. And then with that peanut butter crust. Put a comment down in the bottom what kind of peanut butter you like, whether it's smooth, crunchy, extra crunchy. Some of the other butters like almond butter, things like that. You could even use Nutella. I know the last troop I was in, one of our assistant scoutmasters, him and his son really loved the Nutella. And this would make a good recipe using that. So just spread it out, get into all the corners, and this crust set up nicely. It's in the refrigerator, oh, maybe 30 minutes or so. Get all that goodness in there. I'm going to wrap this up in some plastic wrap and stick it back in the refrigerator. Alright, for this peanut butter pie using the Girl Scout peanut butter sandwich cookies, stuck it in the refrigerator for about an hour or so. Nice. Ho ho ho. You just smell peanut butter. Before even tasting it, just from the smell, I'm excited about it. Alright, this is what you have to do. You got to go out and buy you a box of peanut butter sandwich cookies so that you can make this if you like peanut butter. Now, if you don't like peanut butter, try the almond butter or the Nutella, but still the cookies would be peanut butter. But you could use like a graham cracker crust. And like I said, that's what my mother always used, the graham cracker crust. So with that, you could get away from peanut butter and, like I said, use Nutella, use the almond butter, or something else. But Otherwise, use the recipe. Well, this is the second Girl Scout cookie recipe, or second recipe using Girl Scout cookies. I've got one more I'm going to do. And I'm looking forward to that too. So we'll be back with another recipe using Girl Scout cookies. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video on the peanut butter pie using Girl Scout peanut butter sandwich cookies. Really good. Go out and get you a box, put it to the side, make it this summer, and enjoy the coolness of it during a hot day. Use some of the ideas I gave you as far as variations, but here's another one I thought of. When you put your crust down, put some bananas on it, and then pour the pie mixture on top. Then you've turned it into a Elvis peanut butter nanner pie. Give it a try. Hey, that rhymes. Want to let you know again, my Amazon link down in the bottom in the description. March 4th, I'll be at the Lodge Outlet Store in Concord, North Carolina, serving up a little bit of lunch. March 18th and 19th, we're going to be at the Southern Farm Days down in Lake Waccamaw, North Carolina. It's $10 to get in, and they open 8:30 on Saturday, 10 a.m. on Sunday. A lot is going on that whole weekend there. Cowboys and their saloon wives across from us. There's a huge tractor parade every day. There's usually Civil War reenactors. There's a lot of junk and antique dealers there. There's food dealers, food vendors there. There's crafts, different craft vendors there. I know in the past there's been a blacksmith, a chainsaw artist. There'll be some horses. There's a tractor pull during the day. A lot going on. A lot for your $10 to get in. And then on March 24th and 25th, the second annual Farm Heritage Day at the Lee County Fairgrounds in Sanford, North Carolina. I'll be there on Friday. I'm going to serve up some lunch for some of my friends there. And then on Saturday, Mosey and I, maybe another cowboy or two, will be there, and we'll be set up and demonstrating what we do. That event is free to park. The one at Lake Waccamaw is free to park too. But come to them, check out the shows, and come by and say hello. And then, but the main thing, even if you don't live close by, shows like this go on basically from March till about October, November-ish. Get out to them. These people that have their tractors, or like a sawmill or a rock crusher, or doing skills like chainsaw art or blacksmithing, like the cowboys down there at Lake Waccamaw, they spend a lot of time, like for that, practicing their skits and writing the skits, stuff like that. These other people are spending a lot of time and money on their tractors. They're proud of what they do. They enjoy it, and they're wanting to share it. So come out to these shows, whether it's these here or other ones in your area, but get out to them. A lot of fun. If you like videos like this, please subscribe. Share it with friends. In fact, I've heard from one subscriber, he has shared it with a number of people he knows through Facebook in the scouting community, and I appreciate it. Like it, and of course, ring the bell, and Mushy the Cowboy Cook will see you down the trail.